This is Newcap News with Kelsey Bloxam.
Good evening. Officers in North Battleford are on the hunt after an armed robbery last night. Just before midnight, two men carrying weapons entered a business on the Highway 16 bypass. The suspects demanded cash but ran away shortly after without any money. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Battleford RCMP or Crime Stoppers. Meantime, Battleford RCMP are also asking for the public's help to find a missing person. Vincent Spyglass was last seen on April 14th hitchhiking in North Battleford. He was picked up and dropped off outside the Battlefords heading towards Lloydminster. Vincent was wearing a leather jacket, jeans, and cowboy boots. He's 42 years old. He can read and write, but he cannot speak. Spyglass has a history of walking away from his residence. If anyone has any information about his disappearance, please call the Battleford RCMP or Crime Stoppers. From spring snow to severe thunderstorms, we've been experiencing some pretty unusual weather lately, and an exciting opportunity arose for people interested in learning a little bit more about this wacky weather. Elise Cox has more.
Weather-curious residents came to listen to Environment Canada meteorologist Dan Kulak's presentation about weather awareness.
Being generally weather aware and weather prepared, and especially as we move into the summer season, looking at the sky, understanding some of the things that we can see with summer storms, identifying those features, and learning how to know that looks bad and this is something that's not quite so bad.
He shared tips on what to watch for in the sky and how to prepare for unusual weather conditions.
And with the summer season, looking at storms and how to understand some of the features in these clouds that develop in the typical Saturday afternoon or Friday afternoon or weekend at the lake, to understand that that one looks a little bit more significant, and I better double check the forecast right now.
Emergency responders also attended so the city could be prepared for possible extreme conditions.
Should an event happen and we need more updated information once we're responding to an incident, Environment Canada would provide us a 3, 6, 9, 12-hour forecast, etc., so that we know what's coming next.
And has also proven to be a useful tool to the community.
I think it's a great tool for the public to be able to come, sit, listen, and if they see something forming in the sky and they're a little bit leery, maybe some of this that they learned today will help them differentiate, should we be concerned with what we're seeing, or no, it's not too bad and we'll be okay.
Elise Cox, Newcap News.
Today is Administrative Professionals Day. It's a chance to thank those who help keep many businesses on track. The Border City celebrated with a luncheon at Harvest to Home, and as Carrie McCullough explains, the event also raised money for a good cause.
The one day that the boss has to let us loose, and when we get back to the office, we get back.
For the annual Administrative Professionals Day, Harvest to Home hosted a luncheon.
We have a chef doing some demonstrations on barbecuing, so they're going to be treated to a little bit of education, hopefully have a little fun and relax and celebrate the hard work that they've accomplished through the year.
We did a fresh pizza margarita, which is a fresh tomato pizza. And then we're also going to do a sort of barbecued strawberry shortcake. So a little twist with some fresh brie and balsamic strawberries to kind of make things a little bit different, more exciting for the summer.
The luncheon also featured Newcap's own Gerard Lampow and Emmett Murphy as ushers, and Lloyd FM's Kirk Price and Heather Clagus as hosts. Half of the proceeds from the event will be going to the local MS Society.
Half of the proceeds from each ticket are going to the MS Society, which is dear to me. So when Kurt suggested that we donate to them, I was right all for it. So.
Harvest to Home was ecstatic to fill their dining room and show the hardworking ladies a good time, all while supporting a good cause.
Well, it's wonderful to have all the hardworking professionals here. Obviously, they deserve a day and a special treat. And we're really happy to be able to support the MS Society. They do really important work in the community.
We love giving back to the community, so just doing this event and having everybody have a taste of our food and a taste of our entertainment room and having fun is what we hope to accomplish.
Carrie McCullough, Newcap News.
Gerard joins us now with a quick look at weather, and there were some pretty cold winds today.
Yeah, those winds are really, well, we spoke about them yesterday, so we knew they were coming, but the actual feeling of them, that's a whole different ball game for sure. Well, across the region, we're running a 30 to 60% chance as well of seeing some rain later on this evening going into tomorrow. Well, on the overnights particularly, we're sitting at our high temperatures as well, but that wind is continuing to try to get friendly with us, let's put it that way, and it is a bit on the chilly side, gusting into the 40s at the moment. The humidity is anywhere from, it's in the 68% at the moment, but it is anywhere from the 60s to the 70s during the course of the afternoon. Overcast conditions right across the region, 7 in the Battlefords, and some rain in the forecast. All the details coming a little later in the cast.
Coming up, local students find answers to their big questions. Details after the break.